Hey everybody, this is MadPanda Games here, and today we're going to be tackling Tailor Tales. Now, I would just like to do a special shout out to the creator of this game. I believe it's pronounced Celianna.
Oh.
She allowed me the Plus version, which completes with all the updates that the game has made so far in order to provide a more complete experience. So I just want to say a big thank you, and check out her Patreon, and the link to that will be in the description at the end of the episode. But just a big shout out and a big thank you, and I'm super excited. So far, all the guys look really hot.
Oh.
Well, that guy looks sad. Yep, all the guys are super hot. So, I could either go with him, or I can go with him. I can't remember which names are which, though. I know one of them has their complete route completed, and the other one has some of them. Let's just do this one. Dimitri, let's go back. And this one is Neil. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay, I checked which one is complete, and it says Neil's is, so let's read his little bio. Neil Forrester, age 24, height 5'9", and job intern executive. When you were younger and much more of a tomboy, you and Neil happened to cross paths when he decided to run away from his parents, who forced him to act like a proper child. What does a proper child entail? I'd like to know that. Years later, you two meet as adults, except Neil doesn't recognize you. No, he was under the impression you were a boy. The misunderstanding leaves Neil embarrassed. Neil's attitude towards you is cold and cruel, and you wonder if that sweet little boy he used to be was just your imagination. You try your best to befriend him, but Neil will have none of that. But what happens when you finally get under that cold exterior he's crafted? Will he be that sweet little boy again? I don't know. We can only find out if we do this route, and let us do it. Let's do this. I'm ready. Create our character. Ooh. In Tailor Tales, you play a young woman who has just opened her own boutique. You can determine her skin, hair, and eye color by using the color swatches on the left of the icons. These choices will reflect in special CGs that will appear throughout the story, so choose wisely. Don't forget to equip your free starter shirt, skirt, and sandals. I am ready. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna do that because I'm very pale. Blue eyes, green eyes. Yeah, green eyes look better. I'm gonna stick with that hair color. No jackets. Tops. That is our top. No dresses. Skirt. That is our skirt. No pants. Do we have... But there's no colors. Okay, but there's no leg wear. But we have shoes. No. Black. I'm gonna go with black. It looks nice. No hats. No sunglasses. No purses. And no outfits. Oh well. Anything else? Do we have... Nope. I don't know. All in all, we look pretty sexy. So let's stick with that. Yep. This is our current avatar. Okay, well it says Celianna, so let's keep it, if that's like really the name that they want us to be. So let's do this. Hearth. Okay, Celianna Hearth. Got it. Yes. Sunshine? Okay, I wanna actually, let's do this. Panda. There. Yes. Yes. Yep, Celianna Hearth Panda. Body name, this is correct. Okay, I am ready. In the main menu, your current avatar will be displayed, as well as your current room. Okay. So this is our boutique. We can have outfits. We can shop, we can decorate. Okay, you can continue reading the story by clicking continue. Each chapter will cost gold to be able to read, but not this early access plus version. All of the chapters have been released for this route, and we don't have to earn gold for this. So, shout out to Celianna. I am very happy that. You can earn gold by clicking design and selecting clients. Use outfit to change your appearance. Shop is where you can buy all of your items. And then you get gold and tailoring experience. The higher your experience, the more gold you get from clients. Got it. The settings, where you can save, load, change volume, change character, reread chapters, and check out the CG gallery. Okay, I'm ready. While reading the story, sometimes choices will pop up. Selecting the first option nets you more fierce points, whereas the second option gives you kind points. These points will determine which ending you'll get. There are no bad endings or true endings, so enjoy. So do I want to be fierce or want to be kind? The first button is the quick save. Use this during the story. The second button is quick load to load your quick save. Okay, got it. Use the book to open up your history and reread text. Press the play button to start auto-read. Use the arrows to adjust the speed. Press pause to stop auto-read. Tip: you can skip through dialogue faster when holding down the left mouse button, spacebar, or the W key. Okay. Well, technically it didn't purchase. Also, it says this is the 18 plus version and not suitable for minors, so there will be some content that I will have to edit out as requested. So, to save your prying eyes if you are under 18, I am trying to save your innocence. You can thank me later. Yep, without any gold or item requirements. Feel free to read at your own pace. Let's do this. Yep, plus scenes, longer epilogue for all the stories that includes a very steamy scene, which will be edited out. Sorry guys, it'll be for my eyes only. Okay, just gold and tailor experience so you can enjoy creating clothes as well. So I can be fancy. Yes. In Tailor Tales, to continue reaching each chapter of the route you have selected, you will need to earn money. Money can be earned by creating garments for clients. Okay? You can see these clients by clicking on the design button and selecting clients. Once in the client screen, you will see a list of randomly generated clients. Each of them will want something that you must recreate. For each completed client, you will get tailoring experience. Complete 4 clients in a row, and you'll get bonus tailoring experience. The more experience you have, the more money you will earn from each client. You can click the little trash can icon to delete a client that is too difficult for you to create. Do note you will lose the bonus tailoring experience from completing 4 clients in a row. Aw. Sometimes, there will be important clients in the list, denoted by an exclamation mark next to it. These clients are story-based clients and you must complete them before you can progress to the next chapter. Important clients will ask for clothes that use parts you probably do not yet own, so you must purchase additional parts in the shops. Get a good look at the preview. Okay, once you accept a client, on the left you can see what they want and it is your goal to recreate it. To turn the skirt red, you must click on the tab Design at the top. The second tab is always the one you select to set a base color, in this case red. Okay, click on the red square in your color palette. Tip: colors are grouped, so while each color has different shades, the client will accept dark red and light red in this case. You can also add patterns to your clothing. Click on the hidden pattern square behind the color palette to make the patterns appear. You can set a pattern for almost anything, including necklines, sleeves, collars, etc. When a pattern is selected, the color palette will switch over to the patterns, so you get to set a color to your pattern. Important to note is that most patterns start out as gray by default. If you see a client requesting a pattern that has a gray color, do not set a color to your pattern. The actual color gray for patterns will never be used. Click the remove icon at the very top to remove any colors or patterns. Okay, so right here. Tip: sometimes it's hard to tell with stripe patterns which is the pattern color and which is the base color. If your client isn't accepting your design, switch around the color for your pattern in the base color. It might work. Okay. Dresses are divided into 2 parts, top and skirt. Click the tabs at the top to switch between them. Got it. When creating freestyle garments, you have the option to add details such as ribbons and buttons anywhere on the clothes. Click the Details tab to see the options. You can add details by clicking on an icon and then left-clicking anywhere on the clothes or body on the left. You can pick any of the default colors or use the color sliders to create your own color. Any detail you place onwards will have the same color you've selected. Okay, so you don't have to continue clicking all the colors. Got it. Okay, what do I do now? Is it done? Use these options to shift the detail in between layers or to flip the image. Okay. To copy a detail with its exact color and placement, select it by left-clicking it and either clicking the duplicate button or then right-clicking somewhere else. It will have duplicated the detail. Click Finish at the top when you're done. The garment you have created can be found in your outfits and be worn on your avatar. that is it for this tutorial. Please enjoy the game and go read your story. Okay, I'm probably gonna forget most of that, so you'll see me fumbling around trying to create clothes. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, see if new content off Patreon. Plus supporters get Kane's first chapter. Neil chapter 1. Do I want to design an outfit first, or do I want to shop or decorate? You know what, let's do a chapter first. Let's do this. I'm ready. I am prepared for life. Okay. I've been playing the entire day with my friends at the local playground. We played all sorts of games. Tag, cops and robbers, hide and seek. It was all so much fun. The sun is starting to set, and all of the other kids have gone home already. I should probably head home as well. My mommy is making dinner and waiting for me. I look down at my hands, which are dirty, and there's a cut on my knee. My clothes have spots of green from rolling around the grass with the other kids. She's not going to like this. I'm probably going to get yelled at again. But I have to go home. Not looking like that. That is when you bribe another kid for a Band-Aid. Because one kid has always had Band-Aids. Their parent always supplies them. It might seem weird, but it's true. It's one of those untold secrets. Okay, let's go home, I guess. Okay, so we're Celianna. Mommy, I'm home, I yell when I open the door. Mommy is in the kitchen preparing food. Wash your hands and sit down for dinner, she yells back. Obediently, I walk towards the kitchen to wash my hands. Celianna, she gaffs at me. You're completely filthy. Were you playing with the boys again? Look at your clothes. What am I going to do with you? How I wish you were more girly. I look down at the floor. Mommy is always saying things like this to me. I just like playing around with kids. I don't care about my clothes. Yeah, cut her some slack. If you really don't want her to roll around the kids, why don't you go out to the park and play with her? Or watch her. Don't leave her at the park alone with other kids. Otherwise, shut your mouth. Come on now, wash up and sit down. I have a surprise for you after dinner. Well, I guess so. My eyes light up. A present? That's unexpected. I hurriedly wash my hands and sit down. When dinner is served, Mommy keeps making comments how I shouldn't play so roughly and I should keep my clothes clean. I finish up my food, eager for my present. I bet it's a dress. Time for your surprise, Celianna, she exclaims. She walks out of the room, then returns soon after. Holding a large white box, she hands it over to me. Gleefully, I open it up. A bunch of pink fabric is in the box. A bit confused, I pick it up. Oh, and it's a dress, I knew it. Why can't you just appreciate who she is instead of trying to change her? Come on, Mom. Or better than that. I'm staring at a little pink dress in my tiny hands. It feels smooth against my skin, like it's really expensive. The fake crystals embedded into the hem sparkle brilliantly. Well, if it's fake crystals, it's probably not as expensive as Mom wants you to think. If you really want us to be a girly girl, get us some real diamonds. Or some crystals. Get us some real crystals, Mom. Mom, who I cannot see your face and just is a shadowy figure. Which seems kind of scary, but this isn't a scary game. Well, it may be scary to Celianna as a girl. I'm horrified. It's like a princess dress, and I hate princess dresses. They get in the way of playing. Wouldn't it simply look adorable on you? Grandma made it for you, she says. Okay, that's actually not that bad. If Grandma made it for us, can we just wear it when we visit her? We don't have to wear it every day, Mom. We can be kind or we can be fierce. But I don't want to be rude to Grandma. So be kind for this one. I guess it would. Do you want to try it on? I sigh, then take the dress from her hands. I really don't want to wear it, so I come up with a plan. I want to go out and play again, can I? I don't want to put it on now and make it dirty, I lie. Mother nods. All right, fine. Be back by 7, all right? And don't talk to strangers. Well, now that you said that, immediately we're going to go out and talk to strangers. Kids live to spite and defy parents. Quickly, I leave the house and run away. I definitely did not want to wear a princess dress. Okay then. And now we're outside. It looks ominous. The sun is completely gone as I arrive at the playground. It's dark and kind of scary. I kick a rock in frustration. Mother can't make me wear those stupid frilly dresses, always telling me to dress up and look like a girl. I hate it. I don't like all of those frilly dresses and looking cute. It just gets in the way of playtime. True. My friends always make fun of me when I show up in a frilly dress, and I can't play because Mother doesn't want it to get dirty. I just want to go outside and play with my friends. But the playground is empty, since most kids have a curfew and they've already gone home. I'm alone and I don't like it. Not even Cody is here to play with. Frustrated, I kick a rock into the metal blue dome on the playground. It makes a hollow sound as it bounces off. Who's there? Stranger, stranger danger, stranger danger. I'm startled by the sudden voice coming from the dome. It seems someone was hiding there. Come out or keep quiet. Come out, we're gonna be fierce. Come out, I yell, wanting to know who it is. It takes a while, but within seconds, I see a small boy crawling out of the hole. Aw, you look beat up. At first, I see a bush of purple hair emerging from the hole. Then I see the rest of his body come out, revealing the dirt on his expensive-looking clothes. His eyes are big and red, looking at me in fear. Aw, he does look expensive, and he looks beat up. I don't recognize him at all. Was that hunger or something? I'm not gonna hurt you, I tell him with a big smile. You're new here. What's your name? The boy says nothing. He looks down at his shoes instead. They're covered in dirt as well. Where are you from? I ask, continuing my questioning of this strange boy I've never seen before. You're definitely not from around here. The boy makes a tiny sniff, then rubs his nose with the cuff of his sleeve. Aw, is he crying? Did we make him sad? Did you run away from home too? I ask him. I suddenly feel sad about my own situation, running away from my mother in the dress like that. You're not going to tell them, are you? The boy finally says. His voice cracks a bit, like he's been crying a lot. Aw, no, yeah, be friends with him. I smile at him. Of course not. We can be runaways together. He looks up at me, a spark returning to his eyes. Why are you running away? He asks. My mommy wants me to wear clothes I don't want to, I say. I'm always being forced to dress girly. Mother and father always insist I wear these clothes, and they yell at me when I get them dirty. Okay, so we're in the same situation. That means we're bonded together by life and force and blood and soul and everything. I give him one look over again. He's entirely dirtied his clothes. They must be real mad at you right now then. The boy gives a shy nod. I don't want to go back. I always have to study and can never go out and play. I hate that. I just want to play as well. Get as dirty as I want, I exclaim. Oh, we made him smile. The boy gives me a tiny smile. Mother and father won't allow me to play with any boys, so I ran away. Well then, I'll play with you. Excitedly, I grab his hand and drag him to the slide at the other end of the playground. Your parents aren't here to say no. Aw, we made a friend. We made a friend. It's probably gonna go badly, 'cause this is how it happens. The boy finally manages to smile at me, and I give him a big toothy grin back. He climbs to the top of the slide and then sits down to slide down. I can hear him giggle as he goes down. I quickly climb up as well and follow after him. It's so much fun to play with this boy. He's a bit shy and hesitant at first, but a couple of minutes in, and he's the one racing to the top of the slide. Mother and father would definitely never allow me to play like this, he says. Definitely not with other kids my age. That's sad. Hey, I'm 7. How old are you? I ask with a wide smile. The boy slides down again, then turns to face me. I'm 8. Well, technically we're not the same age, so your parents never said you couldn't play with kids that weren't the same age as you. Loophole found. You know, boys older than me should be more brave, I tell him. Then I wink at him and give him a thumbs up. Aww, young love. He gives me a bashful smile back. I then grin at him and tap him on the arm. Tag, you're it, I call out. I dash away from him. Huh? He looks at me questionably, simply standing on the same spot still. You don't know what tag is? You poor depraved child, you. I run back and forth in front of him, but he's not moving to chase me at all. Why aren't you chasing me? You're it. He looks at me funny. I'm it? What does that mean? I blink at him and stop still. Do you mean you don't know how to play tag? I don't. No, I'm not sure. He shyly avoids looking me in the eye. Aw, we made him shy and bashful. Wow, you've never played tag before? Really? That's kind of amazing. Look, you tag someone like this, and that means you're it, and you should tag me in return, if you can catch me. And if you tag me, I'm going to be chasing you instead. I walk up to him and tap him on the arm again. You're it! And then I run away from him. Is he gonna follow? Yeah, he follows us. He nods his head and laughs, taking chase, and we both run playing tag. He's a fast learner, but I've never heard of a kid that didn't know how to play tag. Either way, he's pretty fun to play with, and we run to our heart's content until we can't take it no more. We play together until the stars are twinkling in the night. I'm lying down in the grass. My clothes are stained completely, and I probably should be worried about my mother. I didn't really run away from home, but I'm having too much fun with my new friend to care. If I could play like this every day, that'd be so awesome. Do you see those 4 bright stars? He asked. I look up at the sky, the stars sparkling bright, but I can see the one he's pointing at. 4 bright stars in the shape of a square. Where is it? Yeah, I see them. It's a star constellation. See the other 3 bright stars coming out of it? They call it the Little Dipper, he explains. Oh, I see. It looks like a frying pan. Wow, you're so smart. Aw, we made him shy again. The boy gives me a shy smile, then shakes his head. It's just what my parents forced me to learn. You don't like it when they force things on you, huh? They're always forcing me to learn. I don't want to go back. Do you hate your parents? I decide to ask. The boy takes his time to answer. No, he says eventually. I want to make them proud, but I really don't like all of their little rules. I don't like rules either, I say, but your parents love you, right? The boy shrugs. I guess. That's good. My mommy loves me too, even though she's always trying to get me to behave. He snickers at me. Why? Do you always misbehave? All the time, I reply with a laugh. He's like, what? I wasn't expecting you to agree. Your parents don't punish you? I just run away when they do, and give them a wink. You're so cool. You do whatever you want. I feel myself blush at the sudden adoration. Young love, it's coming together at such a fast pace. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh. Yeah-oh. The music's gotten ominous and like an action movie style. Our moment is interrupted when I see flashlights shining our way. I can hear adult voices and a dog barking. Find the boy! One of the men yells. My eyes widen with fear when I recognize the uniforms on the group of men entering the playground. It's the police! They're here to find the boy, I'm sure of it. Luckily they haven't spotted us yet. Let's do an escape, mysterious young boy. Oh no, I think they're looking for me, the boy says nervously. What should we do? The boy looks frightened, and I'm sure he doesn't want to go home just yet. Distract the police or run away. Distract the police. Quick, hide. I'll distract them, I tell the boy. I'm really interested in see how her version of distracting goes. He quickly hides behind one of the trees, and I step up towards the group of flashlights. Hey, there's a kid, yells out one of them. The police walk up to me, and I get nervous, feeling my stomach drop in a bundle of nerves, but I have to protect my new friend. So I swallow my uneasiness and I look him straight in the eye. No, it's not him. Hey, have you seen a little kid around here? Your age and height, purple hair. We're looking for him. He's lost. I nod my head. Yes, I've seen him. He ran away when I tried to talk to him, though. Which way did he go? The police officer asked. I point in a random direction. He went that way, about 10 minutes ago. Everyone gather around. The boy went this way, the police officer yells. Oh, we're going to jail. We just defied a police officer and lied to him. We're going to jail. We're going to juvie. All the other men gather around and follow him as they walk into the direction I pointed at, leaving us alone on the playground. My heart is beating like crazy. I can't believe I fooled them. The boy appears from behind the tree and looks at me with dazzling eyes. He is awestruck. Wow, you lied to them without blinking an eye, he says in awe. Are you kidding me? I was so nervous I thought my heart would jump out of my chest. I'm still surprised I managed to pull that off. Either way, the police are gone, but who knows for how long. We can't stay here forever, so I start to wonder where we should go, and the only thing I can think of is my home, even if my mommy is waiting for me at home with that dress in her hands. Yes, that would be the best idea. I start to walk towards my house. We can hide there. Where are we going? The boy asks when he notices that I'm walking away. My home, I reply. Mommy will protect him. He says nothing, but quietly follows me, like a lost little puppy. Let's go home, guys. Except, when I got home, my mother contacted the boy's parents immediately, and he was picked up very swiftly. I couldn't even get a word in and was punished harshly for running away with him. I never saw him anymore after that day. I sometimes still wonder what happened to him. Who knows? Oh, this is a swift turn. Is she in the hospital? How are you doing, Celianna? Grandma asked with a big smile. Lately, Grandma hasn't been feeling well, so Mommy and I went to visit her at the hospital. Grandma is hooked up to a bunch of machines with wires and tubes. It looks scary. Oh, this isn't good. I run over to her, climb the bed, and hug her. I'm fine if you are, I yell. Celianna, get off the bed. Grandma needs her rest. Doctor's orders. I let go and climb down from the bed, standing next to my mother. How are things at home? Things are doing fine, although little Celianna doesn't want to wear the dress that you made for her. I pout in response. Is that so? My grandma says with a laugh. I used to be just like you, she says and then taps her finger on my nose. Were you as little as me? Yes. Oh, I was even shorter, much smaller. I liked to play around in the dirt without a care in the world. Those were the days. Did your mommy make you wear skirts and dresses too? Mommy sighs in the background. All the time. My grandma flashes a knowing smile to my mother. It wasn't really fit for a girl to not wear a skirt back then, so it was like I had no choice. So Grandma was the same as me. Back then, all girls were taught simple sewing methods. We needed to be able to have skills suited for running a household, and stitching up torn fabric was one of them. Sounds boring, I yell. And it was. I didn't want to learn, because why would I use it? And then Mommy cuts Grandma off. But then she met Grandpa, didn't you? Ah, yes. I met your grandpa when I was a little older. He was riding his bicycle, showing off in front of the popular kids, and he fell quite hard. He had somehow managed to rip a hole in the seams of his trousers, and everyone could see his underwear. The popular kids laughed and laughed at him. He was mortified. What happened then? Did you yell at the kids? No, my dear, I didn't. Instead, I pulled him to the side and I asked him to strip. Mother! My mommy yells. She's only 7. Grandmother laughs, which causes her to take a few coughs as well. Considering he couldn't be embarrassed any further, he took off his pants and I used my small little sewing kit to patch up the hole. You had a sewing kit with you? Yes, my mother forced me to carry one with me. For emergencies, she said. I guess she was right. What happened between you and Grandpa then? Oh, honey, it was like a movie. We were inseparable since then. He would buy me roses to show how grateful he was, and he didn't care if I wore a skirt or pants. He was just happy that I showed him compassion at a time when everyone else simply humiliated him. I smile at the story. I always like hearing how Grandma met my grandpa, even though I barely knew him before he passed away. Oh, that's sad. I don't remember the roses, Mommy mentions thoughtfully. Well, I never told you everything. I guess carrying the sewing kit with me wasn't so bad after all, if it made me meet Grandpa. And so I started taking a slight interest in sewing. Oh, well that's not as interesting. And you know what's the easiest thing to make as a beginner? Socks? I say, just guessing. A skirt. A circle skirt was super easy to make, and even though my first creations were terrible, I eventually got good at it, and I realized it was pretty fun to make them, and wearing my own creations was the best part. My grandma gives me a real big smile. And that, Celianna, is how I started wearing skirts as well as pants, so we can wear both. We do not have to do one or the other. We can be united as one. I don't really see why though. I still don't want to wear girly stuff. But I'm happy Grandma is smiling at me, so I smile back at her. Okay, let's go home, Celianna. Grandma needs to recover. We can visit her again tomorrow. Why do I feel as if she's going to die tonight? I hugged my grandma goodbye, and we left the hospital. I'm a little bit worried. Oh no. Grandma never got better. I don't know why, but she got sicker, and then one day, she was gone. Aw, this took a turn for the worse. Mommy handled the funeral, and I didn't know what to do, and refused to leave my bedroom. I wanted to cry and yell. It was unfair. Grandma was the nicest person on earth. Why was she taken from me? I'm sitting in my room, locked up. I don't want to go out and meet people downstairs. I'm sick of putting on a fake smile to pretend I'm happy. I'm not happy. Celianna, please, come out of your room, she begs me. No! I miss Grandma. She was always so kind and sweet to me. She always knew how to make me laugh, too. I start to rummage through my closet, digging through all my clothes, looking for something. Ah, found it! It's the white box with the dress inside that my grandma made me. I quickly take off the lid, seeing the pink dress lying in the box untouched. I bury my face into it. It smells like Grandma's place. It's comforting, so I hug the dress to my body. I'll treasure it, Grandma. I'm not going to throw it away. I fall asleep on my bed with the dress in my hands. Aw. That's sad. And then that's the end of chapter 1. So I guess I will save here. Well, first I'm gonna have to continue just get to chapter 2 so I can... Wait, no. I can save here. I believe. Yes, I can save here. Okay. I'm going to save. I have saved. Let's see if I can press load. What happens if I load something? Manual quick or quick save? Manual. Which is this? Okay. So that's good. So I'll stop here. So this is MadPanda signing out. If you like my content and you want to see more content like this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. And by the way, don't forget to hit up... Gosh, sorry, my voice is like cutting in and out. Don't forget to hit out Celianna's Patreon, because it's all thanks to her that I'm able to play this game in its complete form. So this is MadPanda signing out. See you later, guys.